Hi guys, welcome to today's session. And today we are going to discuss about National Policy on Electronics 2019. And in this session, we'll first see the background of National Policy on Electronics. Then we'll see the salient features of this particular policy. And then we'll see what are the impacts of National Policy on Electronics. And also, finally, we discuss implementation strategy and targets of this particular policy called National Policy on Electronics 2019. So that's how I plan this session. Let's now start. So the National Policy on Electronics 2019 envisions positioning India as a global hub for electronics system design and manufacturing. So it is done by encouraging and driving capabilities in the country, and it facilitates for developing core components including chipsets and creating an enabling environment for the industry to compete globally. And this policy replaces the National Policy of Electronics 2012. So that is a basic idea about National Policy on Electronics. And now we'll discuss what are the salient features of this particular policy. First point is creation of ecosystem for globally competitive ESDM sector. ESDM is Electronic System Design and Manufacturing sector. It is done by promoting domestic manufacturing and export in entire electronic system value chain. Second point is providing incentives and support for manufacturing of core electronic components. And third point is providing special package of incentives for mega projects which are extremely high tech and entail huge investments such as semiconductor facilities, display fabrication, etc. And next point is formulation of suitable schemes and incentive mechanisms to encourage new units and expansion of existing units. And next point is promotion of industry-led research and development and innovation. So it is to be done in all subsectors of electronics, and including grassroots level innovations and early stage startups in emerging technology areas such as 5G, Internet of Things, sensors, artificial intelligence, machine learning, virtual reality, drones, robotics, additive manufacturing, photonics, and nano-based devices, so etc. These are the emerging technology areas. So the policy will promote R&D and innovation in these sectors. And next one is providing incentives and support for significantly enhancing availability of skilled manpower, including reskilling. And it also provides a special thrust on fabless chip design industry and medicine electronic devices industry, automotive electronics industry, and power electronics for mobility and strategic electronics industry. And it also mandates for a creation of sovereign patent fund SPF to promote development and acquisition of intellectual properties in ESDM sector. And as we all know, a sovereign patent fund is a state-led investment vehicle intended to strategically acquire important IP assets, thereby promoting national economic objectives. And SPFs are relatively new phenomenon, having only emerged in the past 5 years in countries such as South Korea, France, Taiwan, Japan, and China. In these countries, these all are the major electronic hub in the world. So it is a relatively new phenomenon, the sovereign patent fund. And the final point is promotion of trusted electronic value chain initiatives to improve a national cyber security profile. So these all are the salient features of this National Policy on Electronics 2019. Now we will discuss what will be the impact of this particular policy. So this particular policy, when implemented, will lead to formulation of several schemes, initiatives, projects, etc. for the development of electronic system design and manufacturing sector in our country, and also it will enable a flow of investment and technology leading to higher value addition in the domestically manufactured electronic products. And then another impact is that it will lead to increased electronics hardware manufacturing in the country and their export, while generating substantial employment opportunities. So these all are going to be the impact if this particular policy is implemented successfully. We will wait for the result in the future. Now we'll discuss the implementation strategy and targets of this particular policy. So this national policy on electronics will lead to formulation of several schemes, initiatives, projects and measures for development of ESDM sector. And the targets for this particular policy are one is to promote domestic manufacturing and export in the entire value chain of ESDM for economic development to achieve a turnover of 400 billion US dollar, that is approximately 26 lakhs crore of Indian rupee by 2025. That is one target. And the next one, this will also include a targeted production of 1 billion mobile handsets by 2025. 1 billion is 100 crore, and this will be valued at 190 billion US dollar, that is approximately 13 lakhs crore rupees, and also which include 600 million, that is 60 crore mobile handset valued at 110 billion US dollar, that is approximately 7 lakh crore Indian rupee for export. So these are the specific targets under of this national policy on electronics. So this is an ongoing policy. It will end in 2025. So we will see the result in the coming years. So as long as this policy is live, it is a very important topic for your UPSC preparation. So please study about this, guys. That's all for today. We'll meet tomorrow with another topic. Thank you for watching this lesson.